Paris.
Yeah, looking forward. 9 o'clock kick-off. It'll be a little bit interesting.
How do you prepare for that?
I think probably our schedule in the day would be pushed forward, so later breakfast and lunch and stuff. So a bit of a lie-in, I guess.
What did you sort of, as a club, take from the first game against Racing in terms of what their strengths are and what you need to do against them?
Yeah, obviously they're a big physical team, and their line-outs been going well for them. Watched them over the last couple of games, and teams struggled to win line-outs. So our forwards have been working hard in that area this week. From the game where we played them out here, we were a little bit disappointed to come away with a draw, really. It was a bit of a weird feeling after the game. If you would have said we would have won and drawn our first two games, we would have probably taken them, but we felt like we should have been at the top of the table and have won both of them. So it'd be a different challenge going out to Paris Friday and looking forward to it.
Well, how do you reflect on the Christmas period? 2 close games against the Ospreys. Disappointing, I guess. How do you think those went, and where you lie after those?
Yeah, as you said, they were close games and games where maybe we could have won, and didn't take our opportunities when we had them. In fairness to Ospreys, when they came here, they kept a lot of the ball and we defended quite a bit, but kind of the same story in the first half on Boxing Day, but the second half I thought we came out and when we managed to have the ball, we created a lot of opportunities, but didn't quite finish them off.
Kicked on with your own form again, so we're quite happy with the way it's going.
Yeah, reasonably happy. Good to get quite a bit of game time and under the belt, and it's paying off.
A few new partnerships behind as well, boys coming through. How do you feel the backline's going generally?
Yeah, as you said, there's a few new boys just getting used to each other now, and only playing with each other will make us bond a bit more and get to read each other. But I think it's going right.
Looks like Jamie's probably struggling a bit for this weekend. Would you have liked to have had a go up against him?
Yeah, would love to play against him and play against him for a while, but yeah.
Yeah, if that happens though, Scott, you'd relish that challenge. I mean, obviously people will see it as a battle for the Six Nations if the two of you go head to head, as it were.
Yeah, would love to play against him if he's fit. Would be another challenge, and I'm sure it'd be quite interesting.
Yeah. What have you made of Racing this year? Do you see obviously they've had a lot of new faces and haven't quite clicked, as it were, this year?
No, yeah, they're kind of hot and cold, I think. Maybe I said their line-out's going well. I think that's one of their strengths at the moment. Quite big physical team, so set piece is going to be massive for us on the weekend. In terms of getting ball.
Is it tough when you've been obviously putting in performances week on week and not quite coming out the other side with results? I mean, it's 6 on the trot now that you've lost, but you almost been there, haven't you?
It's a little bit frustrating, coming on Mondays and looking at the opportunities that we had to win the games, but it's certainly not a case of lack of effort. The boys are putting their bodies on the line every week and giving 100%, and that's all we can ask for from everyone, really. It's just the little errors at crucial times are just killing us at the moment.
But can you take confidence in that? You get in close to sides, or is it just, as you said, frustrating that you're not picking out the results?
Yeah, obviously we're taking a lot of positives from the last couple of games, and but also there's a lot of areas where we need to improve. So it's just working on those areas, and then hopefully we'll come out of this loss streak.
Yeah, and I suppose you're still in with an outside chance of an Amlin place if you can win the last 2 games. Is that in the thoughts of the players?
Well, no, I'm not sure. We're just concentrating on winning this game on the weekend and see what happens with the other fixtures, and then hopefully, if there's some outside chance of us still qualifying.
You'll be aware that it sort of kick-started Quinn's campaign going out and playing them away, so it can be done.
Yeah, they had a good win out there, so it definitely can be done. Yeah, if we can play like we did against the Harlequins and in times against Racing, yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good game.
You go out there with the freedom that you had in that Harlequins game, both personally and as a team?
Yeah, I think so. We were in a little bit of a similar position really going into the Harlequins game, maybe where we lost a couple of games and come close. So it'll be the same mentality this week, you know. Let's put the last couple of Rabo games behind us now and wipe the slate clean, and let's go out there and give it all we got.
You any closer at all to resolving your future, Scott? Obviously Scarlets fans hoping you're going to be here next year.
Yeah, it's a frustrating time for us players at the moment with everything that's going on. No one's really sure what's happening. Is just keep talking to the Scarlets, you know, keep close to them, and that's just where we are at the moment.
I suppose the question is, what would be your ideal scenario, really, if you want to stay?
Ideal for the AAU and regions to sort something out, and
Yes.
yeah, ideally stay.
I mean, obviously players want to get things sorted. I mean, is it difficult, sort of, just as the weeks go by and it's still not resolved? Because I mean, people like Warby said they wanted it sorted before Christmas, and I guess you would have wanted that as well, ideally.
Yeah, well, of course, you don't want to be going into the later part of the season where you still haven't signed anywhere, and you're not sure where you're going to be the next season. So the earlier the better, so you can put your mind to rest, really.